What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Life with Libby. I don't know what episode number this is. I probably should have looked before I clicked record, but whatever. Welcome back to Life with Libby. I'm so happy to have you here. I took a break last week because a few things. One, I was getting my hair done. You can't tell. Well, you might be able to tell. But I got my hair done last week. I got extensions put in. It had been something that I had wanted for so dang long. Like 3.5 years long, y'all. I had wanted extensions and I'm just digging this side braid. I feel like to showcase them, I probably should have like curled it and made it all pretty, but I'm like, we're kind of a hot mess express today and I'm able to pull off a side braid, so I'm gonna do it. I'm loving the side braid. I feel like that's all I've been doing with my hair. But I took a break. We didn't have an episode last week just because I got my hair done and then I had a much needed girls weekend. I went down to Indiana and I was hanging out with my friend Brittany. So it was just so good to see her and just have some really quality time just to veg out and reset. I feel like I needed that hard reset. But today we're talking about self-doubt. Okay. It's something that we all struggle with, right? I struggle with it so much. And I think that self-doubt and comparison go hand in hand. And I know that I've talked about comparison before and how it is absolutely the biggest thief of joy, but so is self-doubt. And I feel like self-doubt and confidence also go hand in hand. Like, I want it to be normal and not for us to feel cringy when we say, I'm an incredibly successful woman, or I'm really good at this, or I'm going to do this. Like, know what you bring to the table. Like, people, you're sitting there, and like I said, 90% of these episodes are a pep talk to me, but we sit there and we're looking at all of these other people and all of the skills that they have, thinking, oh my gosh, I could never do what they do. Meanwhile, they're sitting in their home watching you thinking, oh my gosh, I wish I had an ounce of what she had. You're sitting there doubting yourself when so many people wish they had what you had. Know that God made you with purpose and to stop doubting yourself. If you want something, if you have something on your heart, a dream that you cannot let go of, it is always there. It is always in your heart. Don't you dare not chase that, because that's not there by accident. Life with Libby did not happen by accident. God put that there in my heart. It took me a while to act on the nudge that he was slowly giving me, but when you finally do it, you start walking in your purpose. These dreams that are in our hearts, they are not there by accident, okay? And not everybody has the same dream, okay? You can have dreams that are similar, but nobody is dreaming the exact same things that you are, and that is because God created you. You, every single part of you from head to toe, everything in you, the way that you think, the way that you act, God created you that way with purpose. He gave you the skill set to chase the dream that he put in your heart. And by not doing that, you're missing out on the things that he gave you. He gave you this gift of life and said, here, I put this in you. These skill sets, I believe in you. God says that to us, and sometimes we're like, no, I'm not listening, I'm not good enough. You are good enough. You are. Stop telling yourself that you're not. If you have something deep in your belly or deep in your heart that you cannot stop thinking about, and you're like, God, I would really love to do it. Do it. Do it. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. The work to chase your dreams is hard, yes, but it's worth it. And by you doubting yourself, you're not getting any further. You're pausing the journey. Walk in the journey. And if something is like, oh my God, this is so scary, yeah, you're right, it is. But you're still doing it. You're still getting up every day and you're still hustling and you're still doing it. Continue to show up. Be confident enough in your Creator to know what you bring to the table and do not settle for anything less. Know what you bring to the table and do not be afraid to eat alone. Surround yourself with good people. Let me tell you something. If your friends do not support you chasing after being the best version of yourself, lose them. You don't need them. You do not need people in your life who do not encourage you and push you to be the best version of yourself. You deserve better than that. Life is hard enough. You don't need to be surrounded by people who don't believe in you. And I'm shaking a little, y'all. I'm feeling it. I'm pumped today. This is important to me. When I graduated high school, I had a lot of friends in high school. I loved everybody. I was kind of friends with everybody. I hope. I don't know. I thought I was, whatever. But when I graduated, I lived with my dad who lived in Tecumseh. So I was kind of a 30-minute drive from everybody. And nobody really wanted to drive that far in high school. I didn't have a ton of money. So it was kind of a long drive to get out there. So I kind of distanced myself from people, both physically, but then the people that I was friends with kind of made fun of me for the things that I was doing. I started working out and people were like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you not drinking? I know that I probably should not admit to that, but I drank a lot in high school. It is what it is. But I realized that wasn't something that I wanted to continue to do. Drinking was a waste of calories for me, and I was really trying to start working out. So I didn't surround myself with people who didn't support me, and I ended up eating alone for a while. I didn't have a ton of friends. I was kind of a solo loner for a while, but looking back on it, I'm so incredibly thankful that I did cut ties with those people because they weren't providing value in my life, right? They were continuing to make me doubt myself, like, oh, well, if my friends don't think that that's a good idea, why would that be a good idea? Whatever. And now I have a very small group of friends, and Brooke and I went to dinner last night and we were talking about like self-doubt. She was like, what's your next episode of Life with Libby gonna be? I was like, I'm gonna talk about self-doubt. And she's like, I think that's really good. I was like, thank you so much. And she was asking me like, how's Plexus going? How's this going? And like, and this is important, and I have a hair. Oh, I got it. I feel like that never happens. I feel like you always have a hair on your mouth or on your tongue, and then you're like digging for it for like minutes at a time. You're like, what is this? But I got it. First try, y'all. Look at me go. But even if you have been friends with people for a while and you start chasing that dream that's in your heart and they start to make fun of you for it, even if you have been friends with them forever, done. I'm the type of person where I'm like, no, if you don't support me in what I'm doing and chasing my dream that God put on my heart, I don't need you. Like, have the confidence in yourself to know that you don't need anybody else's validation to chase your dreams. You don't need it. Stop doubting yourself and do it. Do the damn thing. Chase your damn dreams. Do it. Stop looking at other people and wishing you had what they had because they're looking at you wishing they had what you had. I don't really know if that sentence just made sense, but you get what I'm saying, I hope. I don't know, sometimes I say things, I'm like, they're not gonna understand what the hell I'm saying. But don't doubt yourself, okay? God made you, look at my eyeballs, I'm talking to you. God made you with purpose. He put dreams in your heart with purpose. He gave you a skill set with purpose. And for you to sit and doubt yourself is to deny the gifts that God gave you. Realize and have the confidence in yourself to know that you can chase those dreams and that you can do it. You are fully capable. You are fully capable. God would never put you through anything you cannot handle. Okay? Okay. I have to go pick up sushi now because my friend Megan and I are having a lunch date. She's been working her ass off. Y'all, reach out to your teacher friends. The world is a crazy freaking time right now, and they are doing everything they can to be a good teacher. So I'm going to take her some lunch because it's much deserved. But what I want y'all to take away from this is stop doubting yourself. God gave you these incredible gifts. Go chase your dreams. Don't look around at other people. Put your blinders on and know that you have the skill set within you to do anything you set your heart to. Okay? I love y'all. I hope that y'all have a wonderful week, and I will see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.